Well, bad winter weather had nothing to do with that terrible collision between a double-decker bus and a Via train in Ottawa last fall. 6 people were killed. Now the Transportation Safety Board is warning many bus drivers continue to take big risks speeding through controlled crossings, including the same one where that deadly crash happened. And as Couteur reports, authorities want drivers right across the country to be more cautious.
A memorial to the victims remains a constant reminder at the site of the deadly crash. Still, it seems the accident is a distant memory for some Ottawa bus drivers, who the Transportation Safety Board says are speeding through the level crossing even as a train approaches. 4 such incidents were reported in the last 5 months. One of them was just 2 weeks after the crash.
In light of what they say in the driver's training handbooks, you should be approaching a railway crossing at a slowing, prepared to stop, and be ready to yield the right of way to a train. So they were disconcerting in that regard.
The TSB normally doesn't monitor such incidents, but given the deadly accident, it's now a priority. In January, one driver was running 27 minutes late because of a bad storm. He said he couldn't stop because the bus was 6 meters from the tracks when the lights and bells went off. But a passenger suggested the distance was 100 meters. Either way, on a snowy road, the driver went right through the crossing.
I believe the drivers were being safe in all these cases.
The drivers' union says its members have to make a judgment call in the 12 seconds from when the bells go off to when the guardrails come down.
He knows that in 12 seconds with a full standing load or with the amount of people on his bus, he can't make a safe stop. He might end up on the tracks with that bus where he would then be hit.
Now, the City of Ottawa did remove trees and shrubs from around the level crossing to improve the sight lines for bus drivers. There was also supposed to be the installation of warning lights down the road to alert drivers when a train is coming. It's 5 months after the accident, and they have yet to be installed. Commuters who ride that route say drivers did slow down at the crossing in the weeks after the accident, but some have gone back to old habits.
I think it should be mandatory all buses stop at all crossings and look both ways before crossing.
The school buses are forced to stop at level crossings, but so far there's no plan to make city buses do the same. However, that could change when the TSB issues its final report on the deadly accident. Couteur, Global News, Ottawa.